Good afternoon, my loves. Happy Sunday and welcome to a new vlog. I never vlog on a Sunday and I have a severe case of the Sunday scaries, which we'll talk about in a moment. But I thought I'd chat to you guys, do my makeup. I'm also working with Abercrombie on this video, so we will do a haul in a bit. And I don't like doing hauls without makeup. It just feels like there's something missing. So let's tackle the Sunday scaries together, and hopefully by the end of today I will feel amazing and ready for the week. We have a lot to debrief on. Starting off with the Dior Forever Primer. I love this because it's so hydrating and it feels and smells so luxurious. I say I have the Sunday scaries, but actually I think it's just a Sunday and I think I just have anxiety. I haven't had anxiety in quite a while. I've had feelings of anxiousness and then there's anxiety. I think they're two very different things. To be honest with you guys, I think the anxiety is completely my fault. Where I've been traveling so much and I've been out of a routine, I haven't been very good at taking my sertraline. A lot of you guys know that I'm on sertraline, which is a anti-anxiety, antidepressant medication. I've always been very open about it. I'm very happy to admit it. Quick change of topic. This is the Burberry foundation. It's the Perfecting Matte in the shade 45 Light Warm, and I absolutely love this. It's a little bit dirty, but let's ignore that. I've just been a little bit slack on taking my sertraline as regularly as I should. Okay, we've had some sort of like foundation explosion in this bag because all of my makeup is looking so dirty. And it was not like this before. I got back from Switzerland yesterday evening and then I woke up this morning so dizzy. And when I'm dizzy, that's when I know I'm withdrawing from sertraline. Like, it's a really crazy feeling. I can feel the blood pumping through my veins. It's really uncomfortable and not a very pleasant experience. But at least it's like a clear indicator of, Kate, you need to take your medication. I realised I haven't spoken about sertraline in a while, but I've actually met so many of you girls recently, and interestingly enough, a lot of you have said that me talking about my experience with anxiety, depression and sertraline have really helped you on your journey, and that has really reminded me that it's something that is really good to talk about and bring up because it makes people feel less alone. And you guys would not believe the amount of people I know who take sertraline, and for me it was life-changing. It enabled me to function like a normal human being. So yeah, unfortunately I don't think my anxiety in this very moment has been triggered by something. Otherwise I would nail that pinpoint and try and work on it, but I think it is just more of a chemical reaction going on in my body. One thing about sertraline is I do think it really suppresses a lot of emotions for me. Like things I normally really care about, or like things that would trigger me or upset me, I honestly just don't care about, which is so freeing. But at the same time, sometimes I'm like, I probably should be a little bit more bothered. But I would much rather be unbothered than filled with anxiety and unable to go about normal day-to-day tasks. Oh my god, actually guys, I haven't told you, I had a panic attack the other day and it was really bad. I haven't had a panic attack in a while, and this actually wasn't to do with being on medication or being not on medication. I was so unbelievably stressed. It was during a week where I had like back-to-back things on every single day, like my whole days were time blocked. And normally where I like to take so much time and thought and consideration into anything I was doing, I was just having to rush through everything. And when it comes to work, if something is not fully authentic and genuine to me and my values and who I am as a person, I'll just say no, and that's fine. But where I was so busy and I was just going through things in almost like an autopilot, if something doesn't quite feel right for me in a brief, I will notice that very early on and I'll flag that and we'll see if we can meet somewhere in the middle. So it is 100% genuine. Some things just fell through the cracks, and when it came to actually going ahead and filming and I was realizing this doesn't quite feel right, I was panicking. And honestly, I think it's really good pushing yourself out of your normal boundaries and getting yourself out of your comfort zone, which I do all the time with work. But I think in this case, where I was so busy, it just wasn't the right time to start experimenting with things that were new. So anyway, I was navigating this, and then I was due to go to a huge event on one of the evenings, and honestly I was so excited for this event. I was really looking forward to it. It was with a dream brand partner as well, a brand that I've wanted to work with for so many years. But the event was huge and it was definitely out of my comfort zone, and I also didn't know any of the creators there, and all of the other guest list and the talent were very different to me. And anyway, I got ready, I filmed the video, I had full makeup and glam done. I was literally about to leave the house and then all of a sudden my body just froze. I had a full-on panic attack. I was crying, I was shaking, and it just came out of nowhere. Like I was fully ready to go and leave for this event. And to me, that was just my body telling me loud and clear that I need to slow down. Even after the panic attack, I was really trying my best to go to the event. But at this point, I was a complete mess and it was quite obvious that I wasn't going to be able to go. So I had to cancel last minute, which I hate doing. I hate being unprofessional or looking unprofessional. I hate committing to things and then not going through with them. So that was making me 10 times worse. But it's fine because it was a real learning lesson for me. And I think I really needed that. I'm just putting on the Chanel Eau de Soleil bronzer. This blends out like an absolute dream. I might have put a little bit too much on. So apologies if the light in here is not great. I think the problem with this room is it's so well lit. I have floor to ceiling windows all across both sides of the room. So I think where the light is a little bit too diffused, it just ends up like not looking too nice. So yeah, what I ended up doing was looking after myself, trying not to feel too guilty about letting people down, trying to be easy on myself, like treating myself as if I would treat my best friend if she was to go through the same situation. I think it's so easy to beat yourself up and critique yourself, but actually would you treat your friends like that? No, so why are you treating yourself like that? This is the Rhode blush in the shade Piggy. I absolutely love this because it blends so beautifully. It lasts all day long. It's just creamy, it doesn't dry you out at all. It is so good. I like to put this quite high up on my cheekbones just because I think it lifts your face quite nicely. This brush is the Hourglass brush and I absolutely love it. I've had so many questions recently about my eyelashes. I've been using where is it? Oh, don't tell me I left it in the hotel. No, I will be very, very sad if I go to this mascara. I think I did. No. Thank the Lord I did not. It was in my suitcase. But I used the Swede lash serum and the Swede mascara in Cloud. I actually think this is a brown mascara which really complements my colouring. I am so triggered by how dirty this makeup is. I like to keep my makeup really clean. But anyway, that's a job for tomorrow. This is also the Swede eyelash curler, which is excellent. And I always try and put the mascara on just my outer lashes, as it gives you that nice cat eye lifted and more natural look. Oh, this is just such a good mascara. So yeah, that is a little bit of a mental health update. I will continue trying to take my sertraline properly so I don't get into any downward spirals. And I will continue prioritising my mental health. I'm just going to put some of the Carolina Herrera. This is a highlighter and it's very creamy. I'm going to put some of this down my nose just to make my face pop a little bit. Okay, there we go. The light is slightly nicer here. This is Charlotte Tilbury liner in Iconic Nude. It's perfect nude because it is darker than my natural lips, but in the similar shade. And this just makes your lips look 10 times bigger. Funny because I go through phases of overlining my lips or not overlining my lips. And every time I do overline, I always get questions if I've had my lips done. But I haven't. It's just a really good lip liner. Oh, and this lipstick is Kosas in the shade Baby Rose, but I've actually been using the Armani Gloss Prisma in the shade 07, which is my new favourite. Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and we are done. I'm already feeling a little bit better. I think doing your makeup and hair actually has a crazy effect on your mood. And I'm going to do this Abercrombie haul, and then after that, I've booked my boyfriend and I a really nice Sunday evening. It's kind of like a spa, but I wouldn't say it's a spa. It's called U-Floats, and it's basically like pods of salt water which you can float in, and it's supposed to be amazing for mental clarity, relaxation, and just like detoxing. And there's also an infrared sauna there, which again is amazing for your mind, body, and soul. I think that's come at a very perfect time. Here's a close-up of my skin so you guys can actually see how it looks. I've got this weird spot here that just keeps on coming back and it leaves a real mark. But other than that, it's looking quite fresh. On to one of my favourite things. Let's do some autumn styling with new pieces from Abercrombie & Fitch. Here's the first look that I've styled. The whole look is Abercrombie, and did you know they actually do 100% cashmere pieces now? So this cardigan is the most lovely, soft material, and also how cute is it? I love the little pockets. I also got this in navy, which I'll show you in a moment. I've styled this with a little baby tee underneath, which is again Abercrombie. All of my tees are really big and oversized, like a drop shoulder in that boyfriend style, and I just needed some really small simple ones to put underneath knitwear for layering, because I love that look when you can see a little pop of white. It just adds another layer to the outfit and makes it feel a bit more considered. So I'll have that one linked down below. And then these jeans are the vintage straight leg jean. Really perfect, just everyday, easy jean. They go right to the floor on me, so you can see, and they're not too baggy, so they're really good in between. I'll also pop the sizes as well of these all down below. I did get these in a 25. Actually, they are a bit big on the waist, so I will size down and return these. But other than that, they are absolutely perfect and I love them. And then the bag I've styled it with is my Gucci Jackie, which actually has not had enough love for my liking. You guys might remember the story of this bag when I got it. I thought this cardigan would look really good with these jeans, but it doesn't. I'm going to show you, but then we're going to style it in a different way. I just think this is too baggy and these are baggy, and the cardigan before worked because it was more, you could see my figure a bit better. So let's swap these out for something I'd actually wear. Okay, this look is much cuter. I've popped in this little headband. I just get these ones from Amazon, and some people love them, some people hate them. I love them because I think, again, it just adds something, another accessory to the outfit, and I think they're so cute. And then I've paired it with like some nice tight leggings. These are my favorite ones from Commando, and this just sits really well with the cardigan as it is nice and oversized. And then my Massimo Duty boots. H&M have brought out a very, very similar pair to these, so I'll have those linked down below. And yeah, this just makes a really cute, casual, everyday outfit. I'd wear this going to get a coffee. I'd wear this going into the countryside for a Sunday lunch. I think this would also look great with jeans, as long as they are a little bit more tapered. Oh, and one more thing you could style this with are little shorts, tights, and again, some booties. I am completely obsessed with this outfit. I cannot wait to wear this. I've actually got some meetings tomorrow, so I might wear this today. So I think I'm gonna wear it to those. So these are the new Sloane trousers from Abercrombie. You guys might know Sloane because I wear them all the time, but these are the new wide leg version in like a lighter material, and they just sit perfectly. Like, look at the way the fabric drapes. I actually much prefer this wider style. They are the perfect mix of slouchy and tailored. I've just paired them with my Helsa belt. This is an old jumper from Aritzia, and also some new shoes that I haven't shown you guys yet. Actually, they're not new. I got these about a month ago now, but haven't had a chance to wear them. They're these gorgeous chocolate and black velvet Chanel ballerinas. I wear my Chanel ballerinas so much in the spring, summer, and I wanted to really continue them into the autumn. I thought I would treat myself to them, and I absolutely love them. Cannot wait to wear them out. But yeah, I am obsessed with this chocolate look. And I also styled these trousers out for dinner when I was in Switzerland, which we haven't even spoken about yet, but I got so many questions on my Instagram, and I styled them with like a going out evening style top, which also looked really nice. I just love the colour chocolate, especially in autumn, and it works so well with both creams and greys even, and also blacks, so it's a really versatile colour, and I just love this look so much. Just been playing around with how I would style the navy cardigan, and I think it looks so nice with like beiges and other tones of blue. So over the top I would wear a nice trench coat. At the moment, where it's still kind of warm-ish, I would wear like a cropped one like this. This one is from COS last year, but I do believe they still sell it. And then the cardigan underneath, let me show you, like this. Again, exactly the same as the grey, so super soft. Oh, do you know what, that Helsa belt would look really nice to break up the blue. Should we try that? Yes, I think this works really well. Such a cute look again. After these clips, I went straight to the U floats, and I did a 45-minute infrared sauna followed by the floats. You're in like a pod filled with salt, so you completely float, and it's such a relaxing and calming experience. I personally loved it. My boyfriend got a bit bored, but I think that's just our personality types. Good morning, my loves. I do not know why I'm wearing sunglasses today because it is very cloudy. I'm just leaving Battersea Power Station as I've had an appointment this morning with Apple. Obviously the new iPhone 16 is launching, and iOS, I think it's 18, has just arrived, and they were basically running through the new models and talking about all the new features. Oh my goodness, the new features are insane. Like, I think this is my favourite upgrade yet, especially for like content creators as well. Like, they have 4 built-in microphones now, and you're able to manipulate different sounds. So for example, when I'm filming and there's background noise, you can literally cut out all of the background noise perfectly. I can't wait to get it myself and give you guys a full review. As you know, I use my iPhone for all of my footage, all of my content. I really rarely shoot on a professional camera, so this kind of thing really excites me. And now I'm heading into Mayfair for a meeting, and then I have a really nice lunch with Play Doh and Hannah, and then after that I have a very special appointment. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me, and yeah, it should be a really fun day. Good morning, my loves. It is the next day and I was just on the phone to my dad. I am just about to head to see my lovely Apollo. I'm so excited. I get so excited to see him every single time. Like, the novelty really doesn't wear off with horses, and him in particular. I'm obsessed with him. I haven't spoken to you guys about Switzerland, which I actually didn't end up vlogging, just because it was one of those trips where the itinerary was quite jam-packed and I knew I really wanted to get some good content, so I really wanted to focus on my Instagram. So I went there with Bentley, which is an insane sentence to say, and we stayed at the Cheddi in Andermatt, and oh my goodness, I've stayed at another Cheddi before and lots of you guys asked me to review this one. It's one of those bucket list hotels and it was on my list. I've got a whole list of hotels that are like my dream hotels to go to, and I've ticked off 2 of them this year. One of them was the Belmond Residencia in Mallorca. What was the other one? I've got a bit of brain fog today, so I can't quite remember, but this was one of them and it lived up to all expectations and more. It is the most grand, luxurious, modern but cozy hotel, and I really want to go there again, especially when it's snowing, because I just think in the snow it's like the perfect location, obviously, because you can go skiing, but also everything about the hotel, like the spa is amazing. They have like lots of different hydro baths and steam sauna, everything you could ever need. And my room, I thought that was a mistake when I went into my room, because it was bigger than my apartment in London and it was completely ridiculous. I was just sat there on my own thinking, what on earth have I done to deserve this? And also it felt very strange being there on my own because it was such a huge room. If I have time this winter, I would really love to go back there. I was driving the brand new Bentley Hybrid, it's the Continental GT, in the most beautiful bronze colour. If you follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you would have seen. It is just like the most perfect colour for me. I'm normally a black car girl through and through. This bronze, oh my goodness, I completely fell in love with it. It was spectacular. I can't talk about the driving experience yet because it's under embargo, but it was just such a dream experience driving through the Alps, going through all the different sceneries like lakes, mountains, forests. I just kept on saying, I was driving with my friend Tamara, I just kept on turning to her and saying, how is this real? This is just like AI. But it's safe to say that I have fallen in love with Switzerland. I rarely visit places that I think I could live here, and I definitely feel like I could live in Switzerland just because of the nature and the quality of life there just seems incredible. Not that I'm planning to move there, but you know what I mean. And speaking of cars, I am so overdue to get rid of this car. It is a joke. Basically losing money on this car at the moment and I need to get rid of it. I just cannot decide what car I want, and I finally whittled it down to 2 different cars. One of them is a Taycan Porsche, which sounds very bougie, but the ones I'm looking at are a very good price. So it's an all-electric Porsche, and there's a couple in such beautiful specs that I'm just a bit obsessed with. And then the other one is the Range Rover Evoque, because I never ever thought I'd be a Range Rover girl. Like, I don't know why, but they just really never appealed to me, and I know that so many people love them, but I just did not vibe with them until I worked with them and they loaned me the Evoque, and oh my goodness, it is the best driving experience just for like a kind of daily driver because it is so smooth, it is so comfortable. I actually remember them telling me that a lot of the design of the car is around kind of like that feeling of tranquility and zen, which is kind of interesting for a car, but actually you really feel it the moment you go into the car. And where I'm so often stressed and running around, having that moment of tranquility when you're driving is actually so lovely. So they're two very different cars. One is very sporty and low, one is quite high up and big. They both actually have really good boot room as well, which is something that I definitely need because I have so much stuff in my car now for Apollo, just for like random things. Nothing like valuable at all, but I just need like a bit of boot room. But yeah, those are the two cars that I am between, and I need to make a decision this week ideally. Yeah, if any of you guys have any insight into either, then please let me know what you think. And I will be sad to get rid of this car because this car has lasted me a good 4 years, but I've just outgrown it and I need a little bit more room. And I'm also a little bit spoilt with the cars I get to drive through work, so I'm just really obsessed with that kind of like driving experience now. Anyway, I'm almost at the stables and there is a ginormous black cloud, so I'm praying it doesn't rain. Hello, Apollo. Hello. Hi. Say hello to the vlog. Oh, look at that nose. Hi. Yes, I missed you as always. My sweet boy. Yeah. Don't do that. I know you love this bag, but let's not play with it. You're such a pain. Yes, this is yours. Do you like the smell? Nice. Thank you. Hello. Good boy. Well done. I know. Being smart in his new gear, his new little pad and Nana. Are you ready? Thank you for your little kisses, very kind. Oh my god, yeah. So cute. I should get him a paintbrush, get him to do some painting. Oh sorry, I hope you don't feel like you end up getting stuck on like horse therapy with me. Not at all. You're so handsome. I've actually got the funniest photo of him. I need to find it. He looks so ugly in this photo. Oh look, he doesn't even look like
delete it.
No. No, you're gorgeous really. Thank you. It's funny because when I do my horse riding vlogs on TikTok and Instagram, I always get so many questions saying, how do you stay so clean and you always look so nice? Which is really lovely, but the truth is 99% of the time I absolutely do not. When I film those videos, I make extra effort to make sure I look presentable. We only really film maybe like 1 in every 10 rides, and I always film on the days where I'm filming beforehand. So say I'm filming fashion content because of my hair and my makeup is done and I know that I look half decent, but most of the time when I go to the yard, I don't have any makeup on. I'm looking rather scruffy. If I'm riding really early in the morning at like 8 AM, I'll literally roll out of bed and go straight to the yard. What you see on social media definitely isn't a good representation, but I don't think I can put myself online looking like that. Today is a bit of an exception. I feel like I'm kind of something in the middle today, because as you can see right now, I'm looking quite scruffy. It also got rained on quite a bit at the start of the hike, but it was really lovely, and as always, I feel brand new. I also always get questions about my horse riding outfits. I will put all of the links to everything I wear down below, but it is mostly Holland Cooper. I just find that their quality is next level, and if you're a fashion girly, it's like kind of nice in the middle of fashionable equestrian gear. And then I normally wear like a basic bodysuit or something underneath, which are 99% of the time from Abercrombie. So again, I will have those linked in the description box. Apollo was a very, very good boy today. He has started bucking, which is unlike him, but I think it's like the change of season, and he doesn't do it in a nasty, wants to throw me off way. I think he does it because he's really excited. My loves, I'm home now, and my plans for the rest of the evening aren't very fun. So I think I will love you and leave you here. Oh, and please keep an eye out on my Instagram, because this week we are launching, well, I'm launching my first ever designed collaboration with a brand, and I asked you guys on Instagram to guess, and only one person's got it right. I'm honestly so excited, and I'll have to do a YouTube video all about it. Anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.